Brothers of the Adeptus Astartes, heed me. You stand here because you've been crushed beneath the iron heel of the enemy, haven't you? You thought donning power armor and swinging a chainsword would carry you to victory, did you not?
Combat data indicates a failure rate of 78%, Master.
Indeed, Servitor, your insight is as helpful as always. Now listen, your failure does not lie in your weapons or the Emperor's blessed armor. No, your failure lies in your mind. But do not despair, for even the most helpless can be reforged in the fires of war.
The average combatant exhibits a kill-to-death ratio of 0.5, derived from immediate archive retrieval.
Precisely. So let us begin with the truth of the matter, why you truly struggle. Firstly, you must cast aside the notion of a meta, some mythical combination of war gear that will deliver you to glory. There is no sacred weapon, no loadout that will save you. Victory is not gifted by relics of the past, it is earned through skill, adaptability, and above all, strategy. You wield a bolter or a plasma gun not because the Tactica Imperialis decrees it, but because you understand the purpose of the weapon.
Error in tactical execution accounts for 98% of battlefield defeats. Current analysis of war gear optimization is inconclusive. Recommend tactical reassessment and variation in response to shifting combat conditions.
Thank you, Servitor. Your wisdom is boundless. Now, Servitor, if you could please roll the film, and we shall discuss what makes the Bulwark one of the most formidable opponents you'll face on the battlefield, and also how to take one down if you ever run into one. Let us begin. Greetings, Battle Brothers. Today, we focus on the noble and resolute Bulwark. Learn to stand like a fortress in the face of the enemy and crush them under the might of your defense. Number 1, the shield, your impervious defense. Your shield is the greatest gift the Emperor has bestowed upon you. It blocks nearly everything. Yes, even the heaviest ordnance. But remember, brothers, while you stand as a wall for your team, you become a sitting target, immobile and vulnerable to flanking. Thus, securing kills isn't your primary objective. Your duty lies in standing at the front or amidst your brethren, shield held high, protecting them from the heretical barrage of ranged fire. Even grenades will bounce harmlessly off your shield surface, sparing your squad. Stand firm, but do not chase death in the melee unless absolutely necessary. You are the line, the shield, and the first bastion of defense. Number 2, the chainsword, the power sword, and the power fist, instruments of vengeance. Your blade is sacred, but in the crucible of battle, you must wield it with precision and restraint. This is no place to learn parrying or fancy combos. Leave that to the training drills. Your blade, or fist, is reserved for those who dare step too close, and only when the enemy lacks the support to deal enough damage to stop you before they fall. Destroy them quickly, then return to your mission, safeguarding your allies and maintaining control of the battlefield. There are other resources and scrolls to master melee combat. I'll link one below for those who wish to hone their skill. Number 3, your banner, the beacon of the Emperor's light. Ah, the banner, the ultimate rallying cry. Your super returns swiftly, a boon from the Emperor himself. Deploy it when your squad is on the verge of collapse or when the tides of war turn dire. Never, and I mean never, lower your shield to strike or shoot unless the kill is guaranteed. Your banner can shield your allies or preserve your own life in critical moments. Use it wisely, and the battle will turn in your favor.
Suggestion: initiating review of potential encounters with heretical combatants employing recognized tactical patterns. Prepared to analyze common strategic deviations, Master.
Countering the Bulwark, breaking the wall. Now, heretics and Xenos alike may think the Bulwark is impenetrable, but even the strongest wall has a weakness. Master your melee brothers. A well-timed heavy strike will crack their shield, leaving them vulnerable. Once the Bulwark's guard is shattered, you have 3 options. Continue your righteous assault if they fail to recover. Switch to your firearm and lay down a barrage of holy lead. Spam heavy attacks to prevent them from re-establishing their shield. But heed this warning. only engage a bulwark in melee range when they are isolated away from their kin. Do not aim at them first, wait until they drop their guard, then finish them with a well-placed strike. Grenades, especially sticky grenades, can quickly bring down even the most stalwart bulwark. So there you have it, brothers. Whether you stand as the bulwark or face one in battle, heed these words, and victory will be yours in the name of the Emperor.
Directive: ensure engagement with our designated sponsor, Endless Taverns, offering an extensive selection of lore-driven auditory compositions. A specialized Warhammer 40,000 playlist, inclusive of today's auditory accompaniment, is available for immediate access.